good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Great Rock. Hey, guess what? This your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell. Anytime I post some new content. Also, please like and share my content. Tasty beverage. Right? Never fails, people, but you know I have to say it. As ridiculous as some things may sound, there comes a time of desperation when no one's looking that you will give the ridiculous a try. I say that to say this. So apparently this woman here, right, got with somebody and he made her sign a contract to lose weight. Dumbest shit I ever heard, right? But I'm gonna call bullshit on this, and I'm gonna tell you why here in a minute. So let's actually really sit back, relax, and really see what this motherfucker got to say. Okay. This shit here, boy.
Marry me because he said he didn't want to marry me because I didn't fit his weight requirement in the 3 years we were together.
He wanted you to be bigger or smaller?
Well, I made the mistake and signed an agreement that I would.
Okay, now this right here. What the fuck is this? See this right here? This is why I call bullshit on this, right? You've been with this man long enough to know what he said, but you got a goddamn cue card up there, right? And look, y'all already know how I feel about certain things, right? First and foremost, right? Why you motherfuckers? And so again, oh yeah, today's episode is brought to you in part by Seagram's Extra Dry Gin, right? Along with Dr. Pepper in the 23 flavors, right? Been my drink of choice for as long as I can motherfucking remember, right? And considering what we're watching right now, right? Yeah, this is something that is well needed. But here's the deal, people. Right? Again, I try not to come on here and be like, ignorant motherfucker this, dumb something, bitch that, so on and so forth, right? But when stuff like this come across my news feed, I can't help it because first and foremost, why are you on? What made you come to this event to listen to people that, for the most part, when they really don't know half the shit what they're talking about, right? I mean, now, great fact, this is only a short clip, right? But my whole deal is, you supposed to be grown, right? You can't handle your own damn problem. That right there is like, okay, be glad that at this point, no, you don't need to be with nobody. You and anybody else for that damn matter. That come on shit like this and air out your problems for the whole world or anybody that's watching to see. Talking about you made a mistake and signed a contract. No, no, you didn't. you knew what the fuck that you was doing, right? Because you okay, so she's 47 right now. So I think they was together 3 years. So that puts you like either at 44, depending on when her birthday is, right? So you probably 43 getting ready to turn 44. Now, if certain people were alive, right? Oh yeah, he would like eat this up. But let's continue.
Lose.
Tell me about an agreement like this that you had to sign.
I guess basically, in order for him to marry me, that I would work on losing weight. So he would buy me stuff for me to lose weight, and then he would go to counseling.
What I'm hearing is a bro.
See, now, honestly, this bitch, right? We already know about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. So, but basically, because I actually really saw this from another YouTuber, right? And it actually really goes into detail. So my whole deal is, because they don't play it here. At least I don't think they do. But the thing was this. He was married. He got divorced, right? And so the $64,000 question now should be, okay, were you the reason why he got divorced in the first place? Right? Apparently, weight wasn't an issue then. Right? And see, this, you know, like I say, everybody, now, just like I said, now, if the question was answered, going off of the panel, no, it was not answered. You know, did nobody ask that question, right? So my question would be, were you the reason why him actually really going to therapy? See, this is nothing more. See, put like this. Y'all know me as crazy uncle, right? But I could be the CSI North Little Rock, Arkansas. I mean, shit, they got CSI Miami, CSI New York, CSI Los Angeles. Well, goddamn it, I'm CSI North Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay? Because basically, what the heck? Because see, first and foremost, she ain't telling all of it. Can't be. First and foremost, right? So, and then it's just for some fact, you got a goddamn cue card up there. So apparently you got short memory, right? You've been with this motherfucker 3 years, right? But you got a cue card? Come on now. You got to do a little bit better than that. Plain and simple. Right? So this is, I mean, again, right? You sitting on the couch, whatever. You smoking. You put like this. Let's just say you smoking and drinking. Drinking and smoking. I ain't gonna go there. But so anyway, right? So you smoking. You done passed out. Cigarette that dropped out of your hand. Right? Now, it's either done burned or you either dropped it on the couch, or depending on how you're sitting, right? You done dropped it on the floor, it then caught the curtain. Now the curtain on fire. You panic, right? So you just hurry up and run out the house. You call 911, right? And here they come, right? Here come the police. Here come the fire wagon. Here come the goddamn ambulance. Or it could be a meat wagon too, right? And then here come the goddamn news media, right? 5 folk, they gonna put the fire out. Now here come the investigation, right? They were like, oh, this is why, this is what caused the fire. Because the motherfucker already know that you ain't finna tell it, right? I mean, because for the first, you know, especially if it's your fucking house, right? So you want to be able to like get that insurance money, right? So you can rebuild your house, right? And so, you know, okay, we got it. We know what the fuck happened. But then what these people ain't gonna do, they ain't gonna tell you how it happened. See, the crazy uncle is here to tell you how this shit happened. She lied. You got a cue card. They probably told her, hey, look, say this. That's why she got the goddamn cue card. Because again, at the end of just a fact, why the hell would you want everybody to know your damn business? So let's continue.
Broken, dismantled, trauma-filled man who self-projected his self-hate, his insecurity, his lack of integrity on you.
No.
Now, see, again, I'm going to tell you why that this whole panel is fucked up. Because this bitch is on there, right? Motherfucker don't know her. She don't know the difference between her head and the hole in the ground, right? And her head could be in the hole in the ground. And then you, for the most part, you just going off of vibrations, right? You be like, ooh, it sounds like this, right? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? So just because of this individual right here, guess what? It make everybody else fucked up, right? Plain and simple. You know what they say, right? One apple, one bad apple, fuck up the bunch. So for the most part, I really ain't trying to hear nothing else what nobody got to say, right? But just because we gonna let this play out.
We gonna tell the truth in
Let's
today.
go.
Why is it always an issue when a man has requirements? Sometimes we just
Okay, now this is a good question, but the thing about it though is this: we as men, right? I mean, the requirements are there, right? But we as men we simple creatures, right? We just want somebody to love on and hug on, right? Get on top of them every once in a while, or hit it and eat it from the back every once in a while, right? And then go in there, fix me a hell of a sandwich, or I'll fix you a hell of a sandwich, right? We gonna drink, right? We gonna recharge, and then we gonna be right back at it again. Either the next day, or you probably say, or the same damn day, or the same night. We simple. It's men out there that love the big woman. Just like I say, I told my wife, right? Don't you lose too much goddamn weight. I'm not trying to fuck a stick figure. Plain and simple. Right? I mean, now, put it like this. And this is where because I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel here, right, are in their 40s, which means, so guess what? All these motherfuckers here, right? They fall in that anything from 1982 going forward. Everybody on this panel, I'm not going to say everybody on this panel didn't fail through the cracks. I'm not saying that. But I could be like, okay, I really understand why you said that, how you said it, right? Because everybody don't like no stick figure as a woman, right? I mean, because I just look at it like this: if you're too goddamn skinny, guess what? I mean, you get the fucking the can on, and then shit, you done broke her. It's pretty much like what Richard Pryor said in one of his concerts. He was live in concert, right? And so he was out there in Long Beach, right? And so basically he said, police got a chokehold that they could use. They said they choke niggas to death. That means you be dead that means you be dead when they through. Motherfucker like, did y'all know that? And motherfucker, the niggas are like, yeah, we know what white people said. No, I had no idea, right? The motherfucker said, yeah, it said, one, grab your arm, two, grab your leg, snap. Oh shit, he broke. Motherfucker, can you break a nigga? Is it okay? They said, listen, yeah, just page 8, you can break a nigga right there, right? So my whole deal is, I say all that to say this. You too goddamn little, you gonna get broke. They put it out there, right? Me personally, just like I said, I ain't trying to fuck no goddamn stick figure. It don't make sense, right? You fucking bone and gristle. I mean, first and foremost, who gonna get turned on? What man you know gonna get turned on by a goddamn stick figure? Plain and simple. Don't worry about it, I'll wait. But in the meantime, let's continue.
Not yoke for each other, and that's perfectly okay. But in terms of even just like you said, he created a contract.
Mhm.
Sure, but she signed it.
Okay, so now here's the deal about this whole contract shit. And you know, for the most part, you know, I have to fault old boy on this, right? And then we don't even know what old boy look like. Is he in shape? Do he go to the gym? We don't know that because she forgot to bring the damn picture, or they forgot to bring the damn picture, right? So this whole shit is fucked up because my whole deal is this, right? Most women are going to say, okay, well, love me for who the fuck I am, right? And which I had no problem with that. Crazy uncle going to love you for who the fuck you are, right? But crazy uncle go to the gym, as y'all can see, right? And but my whole deal is this. Apparently, old boy ain't got no game because the thing about those is this, right? If you in shape, right? Motherfucker know you go to the gym, right? And so you know what? You big one, right? And then for the most part, you be like, ooh, I can toss this big motherfucker, right? And so all this shit here, what they talking? Waste of time and energy, if you ask me. Right? So let's continue.
You don't have to sign the contract.
Okay.
If I felt that disrespected by you writing this contract and laying it in front of the table, I say, get the out of my face. But she signed it.
I signed it because I'm 47 now and I want to be married. I was in love with him, so I figured the pickings is slim.
But I want
Okay, so now here's the deal, right? And again, this is only a short. So it was this one dude, he said, there's a difference between love and attraction. I swear. Okay, so here's the deal, right? You go to the grocery store or any store for that matter, or you online and you looking for shit, right? And so you see something. Ooh, guess what? I like that. How much it cost? Then you wait like about 2-3 days, whatever. Then here come either UPS, FedEx, or United States Postal Service. They didn't bring the shit to your door, or or it's out there in the mailbox. So my whole deal is, okay, you get it because you liked how it looked, right? So you get it, you try it out. Then you go you go do it again. So you like, why you get there? Oh, because I love it. Well, why you love it? Because it was something that caught my goddamn eye. But this motherfucker, who put like this, I'm probably gonna do another show on this. I really gotta find the rest of it. So that way, the crazy uncle, once I find it, right, then the crazy uncle come back and be like, you know what? You fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up, you fucked up. Dr. Bryant, why the fuck you even show up? Plain and simple. Right? But then again, I'm just like, but here's the deal. Apparently, and see, this is why I say it's bullshit. You saw this man. You wanted to be with this man. Now, grant the fact, so now at this point, we can actually like, I can put it in reverse and go catch the exit that I want to catch, right? If I was in Saudi Arabia. So, but the thing about those this, people, so you saw this man. You like how he looked. And then you looked at yourself, right? And you like, damn, is he really going to come after me? Right? And he did. Right? But then again, we really don't know because they were saying like, okay, he got divorced. And so like what I asked earlier, right? I'm like, okay, well, are you the reason why he got divorced? And now you said he going to therapy. Now, why the fuck is he going to therapy? Because again, it's like, all right, well, he been married 20 years, right? So you gotta be like, okay, well, were you his relief? Because the bitch that he was married to just fucked him up so tough that he got to go to goddamn therapy, right? See, it's way too much shit going on, or it's way too much stuff missing for this to be the goddamn case. And then, like I say, it's bullshit because you got a Q card. You was with this dude 3 years. 3 years, right? But you got a goddamn Q card. So you mean to tell me that, quite obvious, you got short-term memory. So I wouldn't want to be bothered with your ass regardless of how big or how small you are, because your memory ain't about shit. Let's continue.
Yeah, but I want to say this. Yes, she signed it. Yes, she needs to take accountability on that piece. But to your point that if you're saying that this woman is not the weight class, the body size, I'm not attracted to her, she's not conducive to my liking, why in the fuck am I dealing with her in the first place?
Okay, see, now this right here, right? Apparently, this bitch, you don't know how shit works. You never did. But you call yourself a damn doctor. Again, right? Too many. I wish that I could actually really find this so I can see all of it. But just going off of what I've heard so far, I don't need to see the rest of it because basically all what the fuck is gonna do is just gonna confirm what the hell I've been talking about in the first damn place. Okay, so she gonna go on like, okay, well, if she don't meet your weight requirements, why you with her? Because it's quite obvious he saw something in her that he don't see in any other woman. And for you to sit up there again, you got your head in the hole. You got your head in that one hole in the ground. And you just going off of what the fuck you think you hearing. No, bitch, shut the fuck up and color. Right? Yeah, he could go out and get somebody that's like the height and weight standard, right? But guess what? In his head, he already knows what the fuck he want to do. He want to fuck, he want to eat it from the back as well as the front, probably stick his tongue in her ass, fuck her in the ass, right? Fuck her all over the goddamn house as well as outside. Right? Because we already know how a lot of y'all women are. I mean, yeah. Eat the pussy all goddamn day long. Right? But a lot of y'all ain't gonna let us go down the Hershey Highway. A lot of y'all ain't gonna allow us to fuck y'all outside. That's why I got that fence out there. Okay? So, again, a lot of you motherfucking women like, ooh, you nasty. Motherfucker, I'm with you. I see what you eat and drink every goddamn day. So if I want to stick my tongue in your ass, let me do it. Just saying. Not to say that was the case with him. Right? Well, look. He already gave himself away. But that's what men look at. And then it could be like, okay, ooh, let me get her to lose some weight. But then, like I say, oh boy, he fucked up though. You don't do that. Because I'm going to tell you, because see, and this is why I say it's bullshit, right? She said she was in love with him, but she signed a goddamn contract. Right? But the thing about it though is this, right? If put like this, if you heavy set, right? And then it's just for the simple fact, okay, you could be heavy set, and then you could be like, damn, okay, she got the titty, she got the booty, right? But you know, your gut sit out there, it's sitting out there just enough. So basically what happens, you looking at it, right? And then you be like, okay, look, keep the titty, keep the booty, lose the gut, right? And then, okay, now we good. I can actually really eat the booty in peace. Right? Or eat the pussy from the back in peace. And if I want to hit it from the back, I ain't got to worry about, you see what I'm saying? You know, so, but the thing about it is this. If you really love that woman, it ain't going to fucking matter. So both of these motherfuckers is wrong. In a sense. Right? But, you know, the thing about it is this, right? She 47. So, in a sense, yeah. You probably, because if you 47, So let's just say you was born in 1970. You were born in 1978. Got to be. 78, either 78 or 77, right? So in a sense, you should know fucking better. He should know fucking better, right? And if this is the case, then you got to be like, okay, you was born in the 70s. You breached, you not 1980. But let's just say like that's when the downfall happened. So that's what the fuck both of y'all count. Y'all in that shit. Okay? So, but what I'm saying is you got to be like, okay, oh, look at my man. He a beautiful specimen. He go to the gym. He take care of himself best way he can. And then you be like, well, damn. I need to go see what he doing. Right? So, because, put like this, you want to be with your man. This motherfucker done caught your eye for whatever reason. Right? And so you got to be like, ooh, okay. Let me see what he doing. And let me jump on his program. See, that's how that shit work, right? That's why I say this is bullshit. And then look at, what the fuck is this? What is that? Somebody please tell me, right? So again, bitch, as usual, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Let's continue.
Okay? Why in the am I choosing her in the
No, don't clap now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right? Because again, you got the cue card. You probably ain't even got no man, right? And if you do, yeah, he probably blowing your back out. He ain't fucked up about how big you are. Because the thing about it though is this, people. Don't no man want no goddamn stick figure. Just put it out there. But see, here's the deal. Y'all too busy listening to Kevin Samuel. Anybody else for that motherfucking matter, right? Because I just look at it like this. If you go get the stick figure, right? It's a reason why she a goddamn stick figure. Bitch don't know how to boil water. But this is what the fuck. But this is the blueprint that Kevin Samuelson put out for y'all. And y'all follow that shit to a motherfucking T. And then you wonder why you motherfuckers say it. Right? Y'all gonna get enough to listen to the people. But here's the deal. You need to listen to the crazy uncle. Because the crazy uncle will square your ass away. Plain and simple. Let's continue.
first place? I have the power of choice. There are a million women in here who are smaller, bigger, no BBL and everything else. I can choose that at which is.
But see, here's the deal, right? Here we go with the goddamn BBL, right? And I'm tell you something, fellas. If you out there, if you chasing a woman, they got a BBL, choke yourself right now. Because your vision is fucked up. You're not looking at the ass to leg ratio. Can't be. And they all, yeah, because 9 times out of 10, I bet you it's about 30 of them motherfuckers in the audience right now got a BBL. Right? And I'm just being generous. Right? And then it's just like what I said in previous shows, right? Put it like this. It's 3 types of women, right? You can have a woman, she got all of the titty in the world, but no ass. You got a woman that got all of the ass in the world, but no titty. Them two you can fuck with. But then you get a woman that got both ass and titty. And it's natural. Oh, you can't say shit to them. Right? And then for those of y'all that actually that ain't got, put like this, you got the ass but no titty, then what the fuck y'all gonna do? Then if you got the titty but no ass, guess what the fuck you gonna do? Not paying attention to your motherfucking skinny ass leg. You a stick figure that got fake titty and a fake ass. Right? What did they do to that? Oh, my bad, I forgot. See how that shit go? Come on now, y'all. Let's do better.
Conducive for me. I don't have to pour into her or project onto her some trauma that I'm dealing with to say, look, I need you to sign a contract to be a certain.
Look, bitch, you see, here's the deal, right? It ain't about motherfucking trauma, right? Because again, something is not being said here, right? Something is not being said here. He divorced. What caused the goddamn divorce? Was it her? And because if indeed it was her, right? She knew then. And then she was like, okay, you do this, then I'm going to go to therapy. Right? What the fuck you going to therapy for? Right? Because 9 times out of 10, you probably had a good woman that met your standards. As far as like, she had the titty, she had the booty, right? But 9 times out of 10, you couldn't take her out. You couldn't take her out in the backyard and fuck shit out of her. No matter how hard you tried, you couldn't do it, right? And then here she comes, baby, you can fuck me outside. You can lick the church, you can lick the Hershey Highway, you do all that shit outside. And he probably said, okay, cool, but guess what? You gotta lose that weight first. And she said, yeah. Okay. So again, this raggedy sack of shit right here. Come on now. Let's go. We almost done.
Size. Go get that. Choose a size you want.
So again, like what I said, I already said this already, but my whole deal is this, right? Let me see. Yeah, that's done. So okay. Look, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. So again, people, you really put like this. Everybody, whether you male or female, right? We all know what the fuck we want. And then just know that whatever the fuck it is that we want comes in all shapes and sizes, right? Some men like the big women. Some men like the goddamn stick figure, which right to this day, right? The fuck you gonna do with a goddamn stick figure of a woman, right? But if that's what you like, then hey, guess what? That's what you like. But like what I said, right? It's way too fucking much going on. You got the goddamn cue card. What the fuck for? Right? I mean, because it again, right? You got divorced. So what brought the divorce home? Was it her? And quite how you weren't worried about weight then, right? And then it's just for the simple fact, hey, it's just like what I said earlier, right? Whoever you decide to be with, And then motherfucker be like, ooh, he go to the gym. He do this, he do that, he do that. Right? So one or two things, so one or two things can actually really take place here, right? You can look at your man or somebody that has real good potential being your man, right? You see that he goes to the gym. So you got to be like, oh, he can toss me so I can stay this size, right? But then again, you can be like, you know what? If he going to the gym, then what's my goddamn problem? How come I can't go to the gym with my man or my potential husband, right? And then, you know, like I said, like the other clip, you know, she was saying, okay, she took Ozempic and all that kind of shit. So my whole deal is, when you cheat to lose weight, right? Then of course you're gonna have some motherfucking problems. You're gonna have you gonna it's you know, there's gonna be some side effects involved, right? You know, but I mean, like I said, you know, I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym ever since I was motherfucking 16 years old. I'm 52. I'll be 53 in 91 days, right? So, you know, so you know, and guess what? The crazy uncle still going to the gym. I'm put like this: the only way that I won't go to the gym if motherfucking doctor said, "Okay, Mr. Harris, look, you doing too much in the gym. Slow your shit down, right? Or you gonna die." Well, goddamn it, let me die in this motherfucking gym, right? Because you're not finna motherfucking tell me that I can't go to the gym no more. It's the number one stress reliever for me. So you gonna take away what keeps me at bay? Choke yourself. You know, and then it's just for the fact, right? True love, or like what them bastards said, true love is like, okay, whatever the fuck that your spouse is doing to better themselves, whether you be male or female, right? Guess what the fuck is gonna happen to you? That shit is gonna rub off on you. Because you see your you see your spouse do it, right? So you always want to look good for your spouse, right? So, but then, like I said, 9 times out of 10, that bitch ain't got no man because again, you got a goddamn cue card. You've been with this motherfucker 3 years. So guess what? You got short-term memory. You can't remember a goddamn thing. You type motherfucker be like, damn, did I shit today? And you just shitted. You just fucked up the goddamn bathroom. But then 5 minutes later, damn, did I shit? Really? So this is what the fuck we do. And so again, people, you know, again, I'm just like, okay, the only reason why I do what the fuck I do is because, put it like this, it's never the intent to actually really get on here and just, like my wife said, okay, every other word is a goddamn cuss word. But it's only because, right, okay, y'all don't know how to operate. If y'all knew how to operate, then I wouldn't say half the shit when I say it. Right? But y'all don't know no better. So what the fuck you, like, really? I mean, it's almost like, okay, it's almost like raising kids, but you motherfuckers is grown up, and you still don't know no better. You don't know no better. So I gotta call you ignorant motherfucker. A dumb son of a bitch, a next Tuesday motherfucker. I have to. Because that's the language that y'all understand. Y'all don't want the crazy uncle to cuss. Stop doing fucked up shit. Plain and simple. And I'm not sitting up here saying that you got to live by the crazy uncle standards. Hell, I have a hard time living by my own goddamn standards. Right? But when the bell rings, I'm always in that motherfucker. And I'll knock your motherfucking ass out. Blow your motherfucking ass out the water. Because my thing is this. I'm not here to win. That's too goddamn easy. I want to dominate your ass. I want to embarrass you to such a degree, right? That you will not bring your ass in the gym ever again, especially if I'm in that motherfucker. I'm going to say this one last thing, then I'm going to get out of here. Because when I was deployed in Dubai, I was one of the motherfuckers in the gym. There's no crazy uncle was a motherfucker in the gym, right? And then there's one motherfucker come in there, goddamn Superman shirt on. And I'm like, really, motherfucker? You done brought your ass in my house with that damn bullshit ass shirt on, right? I mean, I knew him. Me and him was in the same damn unit, right? And I told him, I'm going to give you a pass today. But the next time, don't come in my house with that damn shirt on, right? You want to wear that shirt, you wait till I leave the gym. Right? Because when you sit up here, you got that shirt on, then I'm just like, okay, you bad. You bad motherfucker. No. That wasn't the case. Right? I was stronger than him. Matter of fact, I was one of the strongest motherfuckers in Dubai at that particular time. My whole motherfucking military career, right? Well, not my whole military career, but once I actually really got where that, okay, I understood, okay, look, this is what I need to do. This is what I don't need to do, right? And then it's just for the simple fact, I mean, I ate. I wasn't on no motherfucking strict diet or whatever. I ate what I felt like that I needed to eat. I drank, right? What the fuck I felt like that I needed to drink. And then when the bell rang, when game day came, right? Meaning the motherfucking PT test, was nobody motherfucking better than old goddamn Sergeant Harris. And then that's with any unit that I was in. I was always top 3. Top 3, not top 5, not top 10. I was always top 3. Don't believe me? Go motherfucking anybody that actually really know me. When I was in the gym, doing that same goddamn time frame, they'll tell you there was nobody better than motherfucking Sergeant Harris when it came to motherfucking physical training. And I drank. Just imagine if I thought that I could leave this shit long enough. Oh, look, Look, I'm blowing everybody out the motherfucking water. Right? So basically what I'm saying is this, in closing, right? Whatever good thing that you do, right? Whether you be male or female, right? Whoever it is that you actually really trying to capture, guess what the fuck you finna do? You gonna do that. But I gotta say this. Because it was this one soldier when I was stationed at Fort Bliss. It was one of my buddies, right? You know, he was chubby, right? And so we all in the S shop. And for anybody that if you've been in the Army, you know what the fuck an S shop is. So we was all in the S3. So there's one little girl, right? Well, there's one little woman, right? Her nickname was, we used to call her Coleslaw because her name was Klowoski or whatever. So we just said, well, fuck it, we gonna call you Coleslaw, right? So my man, right, you know, he was liking coleslaw, right? I said, I'm gonna tell you how this shit worked, right? So he was liking coleslaw, right? So when it come to find out that he found out that she was a vegetarian, guess what that bastard did? And that motherfucker, you know, but before he met her, right? This motherfucker, he was always at motherfucking Burger King, McDonald's, or Kentucky Fried Chicken. Just eating it like it was nobody's motherfucking business. But then once he saw her, found out that she was a motherfucking vegetarian, guess what the fuck he did? He motherfucking like went on a total and complete shutdown of not eating no type of meat. But then come to find out she already had somebody, right? And so we saw it, right? And for everybody in the 3 shop, we just did this. Because we already know he saw that, right? And his heart went down south. Soon as lunchtime came around, guess what this motherfucker did? That motherfucker, he went to Burger King and KFC, right? And it was eating like it was the end of the fucking world, right? So that's why I say that shit is bullshit, because it's just for the simple fact, if you dug that dude enough, no contract had to be signed, because it was something that you wanted to do in the first fucking place, right? So that whole motherfucking 2-minute clip, just like I say, I don't need to see shit else. Matter of fact, don't come sending me shit else. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. I don't need to see shit else. But the thing about it is this, right? The power of the pussy or the power of the dick is a motherfucker. You gotta know how to control that shit. Because if you don't, right? Then guess what the fuck is finna happen to you? Plain and simple. So with that being said, tell your mama, tell your dad, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street round the corner, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. But before I go, apparently y'all love my sweet, right? So there's no late on tonight. We'll be back, or I'll be back with her. We're gonna do another doggone pop the balloon reaction. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put the thumbnail up now, right? And then I will send it out to everybody or whatever, and then just make sure that y'all tune in tonight, because the title, you know, put like this, I'm not gonna tell y'all the title, right? But just know when I send it to you, right? Just watch it. So until what is it? Ooh, it's 1 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock now. So we probably gonna go live again, probably around about 7 or 8. And no, if we up at 12, then guess what? We just up at 12, right? So hey, make sure y'all tune back in within the next 6 or 7 hours. Till next time.